in your hands. You're going to face forward at the back of your mat. Your feet are a fist distance apart. If you're not sure about that, you can keep them together and then open them in a small V and then parallel. Okay. Hands are down holding the ball. Your tailbone is down. Your hip flexors are open. Chest is open, reaching for the sides, and the back of your neck is long. You're going to keep that abdominal contraction. You're going to inhale. And you're going to lift up off your heels. Don't lock the ankles, but keep the toes down. And exhale, place your heels down. And inhale, lift up for me. And exhale, down. And inhale, lift up again, soft knees. And exhale, down. And inhale up for 4. Our number is 5. Go down. And our last one, lift up and down. You're going to take the ball, lift your arms up towards the ceiling, and you're going to bring them down, keeping the chest open, the spine stays still and stable, and take the ball up again. Keeping the chest open, shoulders out of the ears, and down. And you take the ball up again for 3, connecting under the armpits, and down. And inhale up for 4, keeping those abdominals in and down as you exhale. And last one, inhale up for 5. Keep the arms at the top for me. You're going to reach up and over to the right hand side, pulling that opposite hip down. Keep the connection under your armpits and come back to center, using your abdominals. And over to the left, pulling down the shoulders, and back to center. And we go over to the right again for 2. And back. And over to the left, pulling that opposite hip down, locking into the legs, abdominals engaged. And back. And we go for 3. Over to the right. And back. And then our last one over to the left. Keep the arms straight. Reach far. Come back for me. We're going to twist through the waist towards the right hand side. Keeping the eyes and neck in line. And back to center. And we're going to twist the upper body over to the left hand side. The lower body stays still. The pelvis is square. And back to center. And we go over to the right as we rotate through the waist as you inhale. And exhale back to center. And over to the left for 2. And back to center. Last set, we go over to the right. And come back to center. And we go to the left. And back to center. Very good job. You're going to take the ball, you're going to bring it down in front of you. We're going to inhale. And we're going to exhale. Slowly nod your chin towards your chest and start rolling down. Let the ball in the shoulders drag you down as you become heavy. Let them just hang. We inhale at the bottom. And we exhale. Pull your abs up. Step into your feet. Tuck your tailbone. And come back up into standing as you articulate through that spine. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly tuck your chin, roll down. Keeping the pelvis still and stable, abs are engaged. We inhale at the bottom. And we exhale, controlling that movement, stepping to the feet. Glutes are engaged, hamstrings, and come back up to standing. Very good work. Inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. We're rolling down. Very good. This is number 4. You're going to inhale. And you're going to exhale. Step into those feet. Pull your abs up. Articulate through the spine. Come up through the chest. And then the last one, you're going to inhale. And exhale, slowly roll down towards your feet. Let your arms and your head hang heavy. You are going to place the ball in between your ankles for me. And we're going to walk into a plank position, a front support. 1, 2, 3. Hands are under the shoulders. Well, you can put the hands a little bit forward. The tailbone is tucked. You are in a straight line, pushing up between the scapula. You're going to lift your heels as if you're pointing your toes and move over your hands. Yes. And you're going to flex your heels back. Yes. Moving backwards over. And we come forwards again for 2. And back. Very good. And 3. And back. We're going for 5. So this is number 4. Inhale. Move forward. Connect under the armpits. And back. And our last one forward. And back. You're going to walk your hands back. Remove the ball for me. You're going to hang heavy as you inhale. And you're going to exhale, restack back up into standing. Very good. We are going to lie on our back. Take the ball, place it in between your knees for me. Your feet are fist distance apart. And your feet are a foot away from your glutes. Okay. We're going to lie on our back, palms facing down. Back of the neck is long. Shoulders are open. Your tailbone is heavy, so you have a small gap between the mat and your lower back. You're going to squeeze the ball for me, and you're going to inhale. As you exhale, tilt your pelvis, lift up, start articulating through the spine, and push your pubic bone into the ceiling, feeling like you're pulling your knees over your toes. Inhale. And exhale, slowly roll down, keeping that pelvis high. Keep squeezing the ball for me. And tilt your pelvis back into neutral. Keep the back of the neck long. Inhale. And exhale, tilt. Lift, pulling your knees over your toes. Engage your hamstrings, inner thighs. Inhale. And exhale, slowly roll down, keeping the pelvis high, keeping the knees still and stable. And tilt back into neutral, into heavy tailbone. Inhale and exhale, tilt and lift, very slow and controlled, only up to the points of your scapula so that you're in a straight line. Inhale and exhale, slowly roll down, utter control in the hamstrings. We're going for the last one. Inhale. And exhale, slowly lift off your mat into the air. You're going to get yourself stable for me so that your knees and your shoulders are in a straight line. And you're going to squeeze that ball once, 2, keep the pelvis high, 3, squeeze it, 4, and release, 5, squeeze and release. And we're going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're pulsing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you push the pelvis up higher? Inhale and exhale. Slowly start rolling down through the spine, placing your tailbone back into neutral. Very good work. Arms are in a T for me. You're going to push your lower back into the mat, push the ribs down. We're going to inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to lift your feet up into tabletop for me. You're going to inhale, move your legs up and over to the right, out of that waist, and exhale back to center. Put a bit of pressure on the ball. Inhale up and over to left, rotating through the waist, keep the scapula on the mat, and exhale back. And inhale over for 2. And exhale back. Keep pushing the back into the mat. Inhale over to the left. And exhale back. And inhale over to the right. Very good work. Exhale back. We go for 4. Inhale over. Great. And exhale back. We're going to the left or to the right, which one you did every second. And back. And the last one, we go to the left. And exhale back to center using those obliques. And we go over to your last side, alternate side. Okay. Very good. You're going to place the ball under your feet for me. So you're going to lower your feet. Place the ball under your feet. Okay, you are going to lie on your back. Look up towards your knees. And with a tailbone that's and a lower back that's pushed into the mat, you're going to take your right leg, point your toe, and you're going to bring it up to tabletop. And you're going to tip it down onto the ball, keeping that angle, and exhale up. And we go for 3. And 4. And the last one, 5. You're going to place that foot down onto the ball. You're going to lift your left leg up. Exhale 1. And lower. And 2. And exhale 3. And 4. And the last one, exhale 5. Okay, you're going to pick up the ball between your ankles. Push your lower back into the mat. Lift them tabletop. And you're going to lower them as far as you can without the belly or the back popping up. And exhale up. They might not touch all the way. I can't even touch all the way. Exhale up. So keep it within range. And exhale up for 3. And keeping the lower back in the mat. Exhale up for 4. And last one. Exhale up for 5. Very good. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your head so that your thumbs are down either sides of your vertebra. Pulling away using the armpits. Elbows are in your peripheral. You're going to inhale, and as you're going to exhale coming up. Okay. Then we're going to inhale, lower the legs and the chest as much as you can, and exhale, come up for me. And inhale, tipping the legs down, lowering the head, exhale up, and 3. Exhale up, very good work. And 4. Exhale up. And 5. Very good. Okay, take the ball from your ankles. Put the ball in your right arm. Okay, lower your legs one by one. Straighten them on the mat. Okay. You're going to hold both your arms up overhead. The left arm and the right arm comes up for me to almost meet, so 90. You're going to squeeze that bottom leg, pointed toe, and you're going to lower your arm and your leg as far as you can, and then you're going to circle them out towards the side, around, and bring them back up to center. And take it up and over and around for 2, keeping the pelvis still and stable. Keep pushing the lower back in the mat, and down and around for 3, and down and around for 4 as you exhale, and inhale up, and last one, 5, and exhale up. We're going to switch the ball, bend your knee, so your arm is up to 90, switched. You're going to bend the knee, swap your legs to push your lower back into the mat, and we're going to lower, and exhale, circle for 1, and bring them back up. And inhale, lower, point that bottom toe, squeeze the glute, and up for 2, and lower, circle around, and up for 3. Very good work. Lower, circle around for 5. Very good. Lower. So, sorry, that was 4, this is 5. And 5. Very good. Take the ball overhead for me so that your arms are hovering above the mat. Bend your knees. Lift one leg tabletop, then the other leg tabletop. Squeeze them together for me. You're going to inhale, come up with your head, chest, bring the ball to your knees. And you're going to exhale, go down towards the mat. Keeping the back of the neck long, the chin is tucked. Inhale for 2. And exhale down. Squeeze the legs together, point the toes. Inhale up for 3. Exhale down, very good. Inhale up for 4. Exhale down. Last one, exhale up for 5. Very good. You're going to go down, slide your left leg down first, then your right leg, squeeze them together, ball is overhead, and you connect it underneath the armpits, shoulders are out the ears. We inhale, lift the arms to 90, then the head, then the chest, and exhale, roll up for me into a sitting C curve. Very good. Inhale and exhale, tuck your tailbone. Tilt your pelvis, get into that lower back. Open the shoulders and arms go up and over. And we inhale, lift arms, head, chest, exhale up. Nice. We inhale and we exhale, squeezing the ankles together, knees together, inner thighs, tilt the pelvis, get into the lower back and roll down. And we inhale, arms, head, chest, exhale up. For 4, very good work. We inhale and we exhale, pull back down. Okay, this is your last one. For this sequence, we're going to inhale, lift arms, head, chest, exhale up. Really good. You're going to lean forward for me, almost in a fold, as far as you can. Then you're going to pull back. And when you are halfway back, you're going to swap the ball, place it behind you, and fold over. Bring the ball back for me. Yes, yes, fold over and bring the ball forward, yes. And we pull back again, keeping the shoulders back. Take the ball behind you, straighten the arms, and fold forward. Very nice work. Swap the ball. Inhale, pull back. Very good. Swap the ball. Keep the lower abs engaged. Exhale, up and over. That was 3. Very good. Nice work. You're going to pull back. Inhale, 4. You're going to swap the ball to the back. And you're going to exhale, up and over. And you're going to do a last one for me. Pull back halfway. And swap the ball over. And come back forward. Very good. Okay, we're going to roll back halfway with the ball, keeping the abs tucked and engaged. We're going to open the left, right arm towards the side, open the chest, point the toes, and come back. So you're squeezing for the life in between your legs. And over to the left, open the chest, and back. And we go over to the right again. Good work. And back. And over to the left. Nice. We're going to do 2 more on each side. Over to the right. Very nice. Keep that stability. And back. And over to the left. And back. And then over to the right again for me. That's your last set. And you're going to finish off with the left. Very nice. Okay, from here, you're going to roll up again for me. You're going to bend your knees. And we're going to roll like a ball. So you're going to take the ball, place it in front of your shins. Actually, place it in between your legs for me. Yes, yes. Grab the front of your shins, make a tight ball, look in between your knees. You're going to inhale, roll back, and exhale up. Very good, and we go for 2. Exhale up. And 3. Exhale up. And 4. Exhale up. And the last one, 5. Exhale up. Very nice. You're going to remove the ball, place your legs tabletop for me, sitting up as much as you can. And you're going to inhale, lift the arms, and exhale, lower, keeping the upper body still. And inhale, lift for 2, and lower. Very good. And 3, keep that chest open, and lower. And 4, and lower. And the last one up, 5, and lower. Very nice work. You can place your feet down for me. Okay, you can make sure that you have about 1.5 or 2 feet away from your sitting bones for me, legs bent. Okay? If it's too heavy on your hip flexors, you can move your legs away a little bit more. Okay, so we're sitting straight. We're going to hold the ball. Your stabilizing leg stays still and firm. And you're going to lift your right leg as much as you can and try and tap the ball. And left leg, keeping the spine up. And right for 2, very good. And left, nice work. We go for 3, and down. And exhale on the left, keeping the spine still and stable. And we go for 4. And left. Very good. And 5, our last one on the right. And we go to the left. Very good work. We're going to inhale. And you're going to exhale, roll down for me towards the mat. You're going to hold the ball up here for me. Your right leg is pointed and down. Left leg comes up. And you're going to take your arms towards the knee. And you're going to switch, pressing your lower back into the mat. Pressing your ribs down and tap your leg and switch for 2 and switch. Let that bottom leg touch and stabilize and tap. And 3, your toes are pointed. And right. And 4, very good. And right. And 5. Very nice, good work. Great work. You're going to turn on your side for me. Place the ball between your ankles. Your legs are 10 degrees in front of your hips so you can see your toes when you look down. You're going to lie on your bottom arm, palm facing up, head is heavy, and you've got sunshine between your ribs and the mat. Your hips are stacked. And we exhale, lift the legs and lower. And exhale, lift for 2 and lower. Very good work. Exhale, 3, keep the chest open and lower. And use the oblique to lift you, the side muscle, yeah, in your abdominals. And last one, lift it up for me. And we're going to squeeze the ball and release. And squeeze for 2, and release, and squeeze for 3, and then 4, and you're just going to squeeze and hold for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to rotate the ball forwards as you're squeezing it, and backwards, and forwards, and back, and 3, and back, and 4, and back. Very good. And our last one, 5 and back. Remove the ball for me. Place it in your top hand. You're going to come up onto your elbow for me. So you're pushing away out of the shoulder and away from the mat, lifting up through all of this here. You're going to pull in your hip towards you as you lift here. Okay. Arm goes overhead, hips are in line. Your bottom leg is slightly bent. Okay. We're going to exhale, bring your knee towards your arm, keeping the hips in line. And 1, and 2, and 3. Keep pushing away from the mat, lifting up. 4, and 5. Stay here for me. Circle the foot forward. 1. Out of that hip. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good work. Okay, we are going to, you're going to put your top foot in front, bottom foot is at the back. You're going to take the ball in your hand. This hand is, take up the full length of your mat. So it's in line with your shoulder and your glutes. Yeah, okay. Arm is down, squeeze the legs together. We're going to inhale, lift up. We're going to exhale, tilt the pelvis, reach up and over, keeping yourself in line. Come back to center, to a T, and exhale down. And inhale up. Knees together. Exhale, up and over. Come back to center, and go down for me. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, and exhale, up and over. Very good. Come back for me, and down. And a last one. We inhale up, exhale up and over, inhale back, and exhale, we go down. Very good work. We're going to place the ball in between our ankles. You're going to turn around for me into a 4-point kneeling position. Hands are under your shoulders. You're pushing away firmly from the mat. Okay, tuck your toes. Yes, good. So your knees are under your pelvis, your arms, your hands are under your shoulders. You're pushing away in between your scapula, and you're going to lift your knees, hover off the mat for me. Okay, keeping and staying in this line, you're going to send your glutes back, straighten your back, and you're just going to come back over, hovering. Yes, like you're a cat ready to pounce. We go for 2, and back. We go for 3, and back, and we go for 4, and back. Last one, we go for 5, and then you're going to pike up for me, send your glutes up to the ceiling. Very good. You're going to come into a plank, keeping the body in a straight line. Yes. Okay, we are going to pike up again to the ceiling. And we're going to come down. Okay, we've got 1 more. You're going to drop your knees again for me. You're going to walk your hands back to underneath your shoulders. Okay, we're going to curl and then go back so that you're almost in the air, sitting. And come back to a hover. Yes. And we curl the upper body again. And we come back. Very good. And 3. And come back. And a last one for me. 4. And come back. Just drop your knees, tuck your toes. Remove the ball behind you. Squeeze your ankles together. Take the ball, place it behind your back. Just lie in a rest position for me. Let your head and shoulders and heavy chest fully expanded onto your knees. Okay, from here you're going to keep your arms straight. We're going to straighten with the head and the neck first so that the whole back is straight into extension. And then we sit up straight and we try and back bend a little bit. Get a stretch into the front of the chest. And you're going to come back, sit up straight, arms straight, and you're going to curl down, like with the roll down, chin tucked, roll down towards your mat, shoulders are down, and then we straighten out the spine again, keeping the neck long at the back, pulling the abs in, come up in a hinge. Yes, and we're going to roll down from here. Roll down, roll down, roll down, roll down. And we go forward, straighten, and hinge. Very nice. And we curl again. And we straighten and hinge. Coming up into sitting. And we curl. And we straighten. And we hinge. Very good. You are now going to lie on the other side, the side we haven't worked yet. So you're going to place the ball in between your ankles, 10 degrees in front of you, palm is facing up. You've got sunshine between the ribs and your mat. Pull in this hip, make sure your hips are stacked. You're going to exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. And exhale, lift for 2, and lower. And 3, lower. 4, keep the chest open, keep the abs engaged. And 5, keep it up there and squeeze the ball. 1, and release. And 2, and 3, and 4, and squeeze and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping your legs still and stable, you're going to circle them forward, squeezing that ball, keeping the hips still, and backwards. It's only the legs that are moving. And forwards for 2, and backwards. And forwards for 3, and backwards. Very good. Forwards for 4, back. And last one, 5, and back. Very good. Come up onto your elbow, remove the ball. So you're pushing away firmly from the mat. You're going to take the ball into your hand. Bottom leg is slightly bent. Hips are stacked and pulled in. And exhale, bring the knee towards the chest, keeping the upper body still. And 2. And 3, and 4, and 5. Keep lifting through the chest. Arm stays up there and we circle forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Place your top leg in front of your bottom leg. Push up onto your arm. Your top arm is down, holding the ball. Okay. We're going to inhale, lift up. And exhale, side bend over, keeping the hips in line. Come back to center. and exhale down. And inhale up for 2. Nice work. Side bend over for 3. For 4. Exhale and down. And an inhale for 3. Exhale up and over. Inhale back and exhale down. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Very good work. And exhale over, bending into that side. And inhale back and exhale down. Good job. You've got 1 left. Squeeze your knees together. Get that sunshine out. 1. Very good. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Okay. Tell me, can you do a roll over with your legs over your head? Can you just show me? Okay. So we are going to do some bicycles and some frogs and some hip work on the ball. Okay. Okay. So you're going to lie on your back for me. You're going to actually just hold the ball in your right hand. Lift your left leg tabletop. Pull your abs in, lower back in. Exhale, right leg tabletop. Squeeze them together. You're going to inhale, lengthen to 60, then to 90. Exhale, up and over. Place the ball below your sacrum and start coming down for me. So it's just there where your pelvis starts tilting into an anterior position. Okay, arms are by your sides. You're going to bring your legs into a tabletop for me. You're going to open them into a pizza slice, an external rotation, and you're going to send them down the line, long and straight, flex into them, and bring them back. And we go for 2, keeping the tilt in the pelvis, and back. Lower abdominals are engaged. 3, and back. And 4, and back, and 5, and back. You're going to send your legs to the top, point your toes for me. We're going to scissor them open. Exhale, exhale, come back to the center, and exhale, exhale, switch, and we inhale. Exhale, exhale for 2. Inhale, and exhale, exhale. And 3, exhale, exhale, switch. Exhale, exhale. Inhale on the switch. 4, exhale, exhale. Very good. Exhale, exhale. And we go for 5, exhale, exhale. And last one, exhale, exhale. Bend your bottom knee, rake the mat, take your top one down so that your legs are in an L shape. And we bend the bottom one again, take the top one down, so we do an L shape. And bend. And we're cycling. And L shape first. And bend, that was 3. Keeping still and stable. And bend and up. And recycling for 4. And here goes 5. And we're going to reverse it. Bend the top leg. Bring the bottom leg up. And we're reversing. We go straight into an L. Bend the top leg. And 2, very good. And 3, exhale. And 4, and 5, and bring your bottom leg up for me, towards your top leg. We're going to open the legs to the side, turn them out so that your heels are facing each other, flex your legs, and bring them back to center, flexing hard. Point, take them out for me. Flex them, and squeeze them back together like you're working against something. Point, open, flex, come back, keeping the lower abdominals engaged. Point, open, flex, come back, and point, open for last one, and come back. Point your toes for me, keeping the tailbone heavy. You're going to send your legs up and down like a scissor, and then you're going to circle them out and around to the center and close that scissor. And we take the opposite leg back and up. Open, circle, and close. We call this helicopter. Yes. And opposite. Circle. And close. And opposite. Circle. And close. Keeping that stability. And we go for our third set. Very good. Close. Opposite leg goes up, forward, keeping the abs engaged, keeping that tailbone hanging down, back to center. And 4. Good job. And back. And to the right and left, keeping engaged, slow and steady. Down, and our last one, last set. Open, circle around. Yes, very good. And opposite, nice. Okay, bend your knees for me. Remove the ball from the back. Okay. So we are going to lie on our stomachs with the ball between our ankles. Okay. You are in almost like a bit of an elevated position, pushing through the chest. If this is too hard for you, you are welcome to lie with your forehead on your hands, okay? Okay, perfect. Whatever you feel like. So you're pushing away, keeping the shoulders connected under the armpits, and you're gonna lift your legs 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, it's glutes, and 5, hold it there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Place them down. Remove the ball for me. Place it in your hands. Feet and legs are a fist distance apart. They're nice and relaxed, and your pubic bone is pushing into the mat. You're holding the ball with straight arms. Head is hovering. You're going to lift up with your head, then your chest, reach far down with that ball. And exhale, come back down. And inhale, lift up. And exhale, come down. And inhale, we lift up. And exhale, roll down slowly. And inhale, lift up, reach for the feet. And exhale, come down. And up for 4, very good. Keep that extension. And exhale down. And our last one, we're going to stay up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to exhale down. Okay, you're going to place your hands on the ball in front of you. Legs and glutes are relaxed. Shoulders are out of the ears, so you are connected here for me. Pulling back into the chest, okay? You're going to look down onto the ball. You're going to relax your glutes and your feet. You're going to inhale, come up with your head, nose, push down onto the ball, roll it back as much as you can to get that support into extension, and we roll down, keeping the shoulders connected, and inhale up for 2, and exhale down, and inhale up for 3, and down. And inhale up for 4. And down. And inhale up for 5. Stay up here for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lower down. Very good work. Place the ball in between your ankles again for me. Fingers are interlaced under the forehead. Okay, so your legs are hovering above the mat, and you're going to bend them towards you for 2 kicks. 1, 2, and kick them, straighten them out. And 1, 2, and straighten out. And 1, 2 for 3, straighten them out. And last one, 1, 2, and straighten them out. Okay, you're going to straighten the legs and you're going to twist the ball. You're going to rotate it 1 and to the other side. And 2. And 3. And 4. And the last one, 5. And back. Just lower your legs. Remove the ball. Push back into a rest position for me. Walk your hands over to the right and glutes over to the left. And we walk our glutes over to the right and hands over to the left. Okay, we are going to take the ball. We're going to finish off with a few rollovers and then just some roll down. So you're going to lie on your back, place the ball in between your ankles for me, bent knees. Make sure you've got space behind you. Okay, shoulders are nice and open. Your lower back is pushed into the mat, ribs are down. Arms are by your sides, palms facing down. Take your legs up to 60. Inhale to 90, keeping the tailbone long. And exhale, using the abs, lift up, over. Flex your feet, touch if you can. Come up and roll down as you exhale. Keeping the shoulders and chest open, flexing hard, and then we point the toes as soon as the pelvis hits, go to 60, and then we go to 90. Exhale, up and over. We flex, we touch if we can, we lift, keeping the legs straight, and roll back down, keeping the shoulders open, absolute abdominal control, point when the pelvis hits. And inhale up. Exhale up and over. Flex. Touch if you can, keeping the height in the chest. And roll down as you exhale. 2 more. You're going to inhale. And exhale up and over. Touch if you can. Lift up. And slowly start rolling down, keeping the chest open, working into that back. Very good work. Nice work. And the last one, you're going to inhale. Exhale up and over. Very good. And inhale and exhale. Slowly start rolling down, bringing your legs back to 60. Very good. You're going to remove the ball. Okay, we're going to stand up, the edge of our mat. Okay, place the ball in between your ankles for me. Back of the knees are soft, tailbone is down and heavy, hip flexors are open, back of the neck is long, shoulders are reaching for the side. We inhale, and as we exhale, we nod our chin forwards, start rolling down, keeping the abs engaged. Down, 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 let your arms and head hang heavy. Inhale, and exhale. Slowly start rolling up, keeping the ball where it is, keeping everything still and stable. Coming back up into standing. And we inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. Roll down. Okay, from here, see where you can place your hands so that you can bend your knees slightly, get a nice stretch into the back. Okay, see if you can lift your heels up. And then if you can straighten your legs with your heels raised, only as much as you can, keeping that straight back. And we bend the knees again, keeping the heels high. And we straighten the legs. We're getting a good stretch into those hamstrings. And we bend the knees. And we go for the last one. Straighten up, heels up. Place your heels down for me. Inhale. And exhale, slowly roll up. And we're going to inhale. And exhale, roll down. Okay, I want you to nod your head up and down like you're saying yes. And left and right like you're saying no. And then I want you to shake your arms and your shoulders out. You're going to inhale and exhale, slowly restack back up. And when we come up, you're going to inhale, lift your shoulders up for me, into your ears, and exhale, release them. And inhale, pull them up towards your ears, and release them. And inhale up, and a last one, inhale up, and very good. Thank you very much. It was a great class.